everyone. Hi. So, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles, Habahaya, Naniel, and Lehahaya. Or Lehahia? Habahia. God, the kindest giver. Healing preserves health and cures disease. These came out like as soon as I started shuffling. Or as soon as I went live, they fell out. God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Like that one's come out. And Lehahaya, King of Pentacles, the adored God. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. It's funny because this sword and shield is reminding me of the spear and shield yesterday, where the shield was at rest. Calms anger in anyone, causes harmony and peace. Wait. Okay. I ain't mad at that. I have a special guest today. I don't know. Corey! Oh, well, thank you. That's sweet. Enjoy the recording. I'm here with my buddy today. You probably won't see him. Also, you can tell that I'm not listening to anything today. It's a comfort thing, I guess. I don't know. King of Pentacles again. Calms anger in anyone. Let's read it. This is number 34. This isn't what I was going to do, but that's fine. Lehahaya. Lehahaya. I don't know when it's ha, when it's he. Lehahaya. Those born under Lehahaya will become famous through their talents and actions and will have the confidence in favor of leaders. Lehahaya can be called upon to fight against anger and rules over leaders and crowned heads. What's today? 30 July. You know what? Let's look for the guardians of today. The moral and physical guardian of today. So 30 July. Let's see. Ooh, Chino, your breath is hot. You're baking my leg. What? No way. This is one of my guardians. Uratel. Let's see. Number 27. Well, let me find the other one too. 27 and 31 July, 30 July. 27 and 61. Umabel we've seen, or I've seen like a lot. So let's see. 27 and 31. This is not what I was going to do, but that's fine. '27 and 61. Umabel. Uratel. Oops. Here it is. So Page of Wands and Ace of Swords is they're the guardians for today. What I was gonna do, so I was on a call and I was sitting on my bed and I just wrote like 14, 18 on the bed. So what I was gonna do was shuffle these up and then pull around Temperance 14 and the Moon 18 and see what results from that. Uh-oh. There he is. What are you doing? Please don't jump down there. because you will not be able to get back up. There is no room for you down there. Leave the light alone. That's Chino. So let's read these. So the moral guardian for today is Uratel, which is the Page of Wands. Those born under Uratel's influence love peace, justice, science, and the arts, and will distinguish themselves in literature. Uratel confounds the wicked and slanderers, gives deliverance from enemies, protects those who provoke and attack unjustly, and rules over the propagation of light, civilization, and liberty. And then the other guardian for today. So Uratel is the moral guardian. No, Uratel is the physical guardian for those born from 28 July to 1 August. And so our moral guardian is Umabel, Ace of Swords, who comes out like all the time. The person born under Umabel will love travel and all honest pleasures. They will have a sensitive heart, and love will cause them grief. Umabel can obtain anyone's friendship and rules over astronomy and physics. This is the moral guardian for those born on 19 May, 30 July, 10 October, 21 December, or 3 March. And it's interesting that the one that can befriend anyone is here when we have the angel who calms anger in anyone. That just keeps coming out. I'm glad I moved my good pillow. I had a feeling you would end up there. Causes harmony and peace, can not cure, calms anger in anyone. And then we have the one who can befriend anyone, as well as the propagation of light. And so, especially after Rob and Corey, Rob's Tarot, Corey, Founders of Light, on Rob's channel yesterday, all about the masculine. And I was like pretty quiet during that conversation because my masculine experience is not the typical masculine experience. And not only because I'm a gay man, but I'd never bought into like not having feelings or anything like that. I was like, I'm going to fill out my feelings and I don't care what you call me. But that was just me. And I realized pretty early on that people will often call you names to get you to do something or be something that you don't want to do or be. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I was too stubborn, I guess. Omael. Oh, two aces. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands just came out. See, that's one of those scary looking angels. One of those angels that pop up and says, do not be afraid. So Omael is the patient god. Fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair and helps one be patient. And then Kahatel, the adored god, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. Helps one be patient is interesting because Kahatel rules agricultural production. And patience is important in agricultural production. So this is an energy. There you go. Now you can see Chino. There's this energy here that causes friendship. There's an energy here where friendship can be born no matter the differences. It's a propagation of light and a calming of anger. And then there's also an energy of patience and the rewards of patience. And I'm noticing like the crown that Omael has to bestow to the patient ones. Protects against despair, drives away evil spirits. I feel like there's some very subtle energy that is sort of propagating through the field. Rhea, I did not list it, but if you want it, I'm gonna type it here and you can take it down and then I'll delete the comment. I have like 3 emails. So you can reach me at this one and then in like 2 minutes I'll delete it. I don't necessarily want to be reachable by everybody, I guess. I don't know. Helps me form boundaries, right? Am I gonna read these? No. Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle this up a little bit more, pull the 14. How was your silence yesterday? Was it just the day? How was it? I'm gonna shuffle this up a few more times and then pull the 14 and the 18, Temperance and the Moon. I know the Moon is Gabriel in this deck because it pops out all the time. It's not even hot in here. I don't know why his tongue is sticking out. Oh. Did you get it? I'm removing it. I guess I could have always commented. Hey, nice. Oh, okay, gotcha. I might do another day. All right. So let's see what the 14 and the 18 have to. Wait. I was thinking 14 as Temperance and 18 as the Moon, but these are numbered. So I'll go for the numbers 14 and 18. 14 is Mebahel. Oh. Oh, what? 14 is Mebahel, 8 of Swords, God, Protector, and Savior. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. I'll pull the ones around it to see if I want them. That's how I usually do stuff like this. Let's see. Let's try to find the 18. That was a 14. I think this is 18. I can't tell if this is 18 or 19. I still can't tell if this is 18 or 19. It's 19. Oof. Here's 18. 18 is justice. Kaliel, the invocable God. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Oh, I saw Jilio the other day. Okay. Jilio came out in the what was supposed to have been Leo's reading. And I guess the sun is in the space of trining the south node. Well, it'll be exact at some point tomorrow within like 24 hours. Let's see. It's 10:10. Oh my gosh. It's 10:10. I've been seeing 10:10 so much. 10:10 a.m., 10:10 p.m. Goodness. Do we have a grand fire trine? Well, we had one. Between the moon and Aries, the sun and Mercury in Leo, and the south node in Sagittarius. Okay, work. Yeah. Within the next 48 hours, that trine will be exact between the sun in Leo and the south node in Sagittarius. I think it's interesting though. So 1418 is the Eight of Swords and Justice, God protector and savior, and the invocable God. 14 again, Mebahel, is truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. 18 is Kaliel, justice, and it's justice, makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Truth and justice, and then we have justice. See, and I feel like, again, there's that, it's a subtle energy that's like here. I mean, when the angel cards come out, it doesn't feel subtle. It feels very like almost fiery. But it maybe the subtlety is in its silence. I don't know. So the angels that came out around Mebahel is the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, Pahalaya and Havahaya, or Hauya? 24 and 20. Oh, 2024. Hey, Stephanie. So 2024 came out around Mebahel. That's what, a year and a half? No. God the Redeemer, redemption, serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. And God the Good in himself, protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Prevents discovery of secret crimes. What does that mean? But then we got this truth and justice here. How are you doing, Stephanie? Every time I use these cards, I'm like, wait. I think you may be ready to go. You ready to go? You want me to let you out? No. You just getting comfortable? Okay. 20 is Pahalia. Pahalia? Pahalia, I guess. Those born under Pahalia will be inclined to an ecclesiastical vocation. Pahalia serves against the enemies of religion, governs religion, theology, and morality, and can influence chastity and piety. Where is the prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles? That's like nowhere in here. Oh, wrong card. I'm doing pretty good as well. Thank you for asking. This is Pahalia. I was like, wait. Where's the redemption, though? Inclined to an ecclesiastical vocation. Serves against the enemies of religion and governs religion, theology, and morality. But the energy lately has been one of where the beliefs, where the propagation of a thing and how a belief system is played out doesn't necessarily reflect the truth behind the beliefs, and how that in some way is being righted. Right? It's like you can claim any label that you want, but if your actions don't speak to the truth behind it, then there's no substance there. And that which has no substance falls away pretty quickly in times of winter. And winter is telegraphed. We know when winter is coming. That's when the bears start to prepare for hibernation and the trees start to drop their leaves and all kinds of things like that. It's telegraphed. We know when it's coming. And it's on us to prepare ourselves for it. Hahauya? Hahauya. Those born under this angel will love truth and the sciences and will be sincere in their words and actions. Hahahuya obtains grace and mercy from God, rules over exiles and prisoners, works against the discovery of secret crimes, and protects from animals and assassins. Oh, wait. Wait. It doesn't make sense to rules over works against the discovery of secret crimes. I don't know how these energies play together. I don't know why. I'm only human, right? And these are angels. So I'm not going to know everything. But if there's a protection from the discovery of secret crimes, it's a like only God can judge me energy. And there was something about the mercy and the grace of God in this too. And that's another energy that's been coming up. Obtains grace and mercy from God, rules over exiles and prisoners, works against the discovery of secret crimes, and protects from animals and assassins. There's something about this angel that knows what's done in the dark. And you can see like the portal of darkness behind it, right? This might actually be the angel. And then that's the man that, is caught in the angel. And both of these are in the same sphere of angels too. The ones that look like wheels or whatever. Let me see. You ready to go, buddy? What you doing? You can't sit on my lap. All right, I'm gonna let him out real quick. I'm gonna pull a Patrick and step away from my own stream. Come on, go. Woo. There you go. Bye. All right. So there's an energy here. It's almost like the debt is paid in heaven. And so it doesn't necessarily need to be paid on earth. And it's reminding me of that angel of mercy from yesterday that works with the penitent. Hey Siri, what is, well, maybe I don't need it. Never mind.
Okay.
There's a 44 energy here between 20 and 24. And then a 14 here. So 44 plus 14 is 58. 58 is a 13, which is another 4. I feel like there's something that Corey says. It's like all debts are paid. Something, something, something. I don't know. So that's one side of the 1418. The 18 side, again, is justice. So justice is interesting because in some decks it'll be 8, in other decks it'll be 11, and this deck it's 18. Oh, 18 is typically the moon. Justice is blind, right? I can see that. But there's also, so there's an energy too of things that are being carried out in the dark. Things that were done in the dark are being resolved in the dark. Hey, Evening Sky. Your name is Steph too, right? Steph, if I remember correctly. Things that were done in the dark are resolved in the dark. And that's why it may not necessarily be coming to the light. This is so weird, though. So this one came out between Hariel and Jeliel, the Two of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Jeliel is the helping god, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And then Hariel is purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. And then one of these over here was about piety. Yes, okay, nice. This this low key, this one to me, it's kind of looking like someone being chased by a parent that's about to get like a few whaps on the bottom, and they're like running away. But the angel is protecting the child. The angel is protecting the child. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. How are you? And so there's an energy here that didn't know any better. And we can only be held accountable for the things that we know, right? And it's not one of those like, I didn't know, but I felt that this was wrong. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Because there's a whole bunch of mercy energy coming out. You're just peachy. Glad to hear it. All of these angels end in IEL. Hariel, Kaliel, Jeliel. Okay, I think I know where this is going. And I'm going to say it because I might forget. Hey, Penelope. How are you doing today? So the energy that came out earlier, it was an energy of calming anger. It was an energy of making friends between anyone. And it was an energy of the propagation of light, right? And then there was another energy of patience and the rewards of patience. And so it's almost like, I'm glad to hear it. It's almost like we need to understand what we've done. We need to understand how we got here. But right now, the interest lies more in moving forward than like getting even or vindication or anything like that. That's why the angel that calms anger is here. It's about moving forward. And so, in the sake of moving forward, there may be some things that don't come to the light because it's almost like it would make the work of the angel who can calm anger harder. So that's why those secret crimes are a secret, right? And it's my belief that the only religion is love. So those who would stand against a more universal love, love thyself, thy neighbors, thy everybody, right? Those who would work against that, those who would sow more discord, those who would bring more despair and chaos and things like that, those are the ones that sort of facing this head of judgment right now. Or those energies aren't going to be as profitable as they once were. Right? You're not going to be able to get as far. So, forward momentum energy, um potentially, or that may be a byproduct because it feels like this energy, it's more about voiding things that don't serve from the past. It feels like it's canceling a lot. But since a lot is being canceled, I think one of the byproducts is going to be forward momentum. I feel like there are other energies that may be more about forward momentum, but this one is about reducing the amount of baggage that we come into all of the new with. So it's like when we're less burdened, it is easier to move forward, but I don't know if that's necessarily the main intention here. Hey, Kizzy Cat. Thank you. And over here, it's like love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you, and protection from the impious, right? And piety is all about love today, and universal love, and treating people with kindness and decency and respect and things like that, recognizing that we are all of the creator and no one is more or less deserving than the other. Maybe this is a little bit more the forward momentum energy, because this energy is about love and wisdom and protecting those who would bring anything but love and wisdom. And it reminds me like there are certain things that I myself like I won't watch because I don't need to be upset. Dana, hey, I don't need to be even more angry or even more upset over things that like I already know what they are, right? And I feel like that's what this is. The Hahuia, or however you pronounce it. If I'm butchering these, I'm sorry. I feel like I don't even need to read Jelliel and Hario. See, because there's this conditioning that happens in the young from the older. And this angel is like preventing that from being carried through to the next generation because it's time for things to change. And maybe that's why what Gen Z is so like radically different and really vocal about a lot of things too. There is also an energy, and I don't know if it's that forward momentum necessarily, but there's an energy of like preparing the earth for what comes next or preparing us for our next phase. And in this justice card, the scales are not balanced. there's also been a lot of like protecting the exile, protecting those who are outside. And then it takes me back to Omael and Kahatel, the patience that's required in this agricultural pursuit. But it's like a collective agriculture. The seeds that we plant as a collective and the seeds that we nurture as a collective, right? Oh goodness, these always take so. I'm always like, what? Ariel, hey, I started your video, but I didn't finish it yet. I was glad to see it posted. Yeah. So I'm looking at the angels with red swords, and it's Lehahiah and Kaliel, and they're both looking in the same direction. There's nothing red on this card, or this one, or this one. So there are three cards that don't have anything red on them, and it's Hahuhaya. I already forgot how to pronounce it. Or Hahuia, Hahuia, Hauia, Jeliel, and Kahatel. None of these have a red thing on them. And it's this energy where we don't need to know everything. Kind of sort of like the more we know, the worse off we'll be. Almost in ignorance is bliss energy, but it's not that we're ignorant. It's just that I don't, it's like we don't need to know how deeply some of the stuff goes. Those who are in the sphere of knowing know. And there are those within that sphere of knowing who can correct for that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be public knowledge. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Penelope. Right? Yeah, it's like things are definitely being resolved and taken care of in a way that we may not see, but it's definitely happening. Ooh. Archangel Ariel. Archangel Human Ariel turned up. All right, that's what I got. Apparently there's a cleansing or a cleaning happening or something. And maybe for some who are knowledgeable or aware of things that lie a lot deeper, it's to rest assured that even those things will be corrected, even if it doesn't necessarily come to the forefront of public conversation, right? It's being worked on. That which was done in the dark is also being resolved and redeemed and judged in the dark. apparently. So she came to you yesterday. Oh snap! All right, just human over here. I will catch you all later. Oh look, here's one of the cards I would have went looking for. Gabriel, the Moon, Archangel Gabriel, with the bottom of the deck being Hahahel, the Four of Swords. Oh, there's a strength energy here. The Red Lion. Also, the King of Red Lions is a thing in Wind Waker. Gabriel, divine revelation, reveals messages and has the power to destroy. But again, it's that moon energy. Has the power to bring to balance those things done in the dark. Hahael, the god of Trinity. Mission, protects against slander and impious people. That's coming out a lot. Protection against the impious people, at least today. I don't know. So, Corey, I'm literally just about to shut it down, but I'm glad that you could come back before that happened. Your cousin's name is Gabriel. Your Jewish family has all biblical names. Oh, that's cool. Where's the Michael? I'm just playing. All right, I'll catch y'all later. This was interesting, as it always is. I don't know what's happening, but apparently something is happening. So I hope you all have a good whatever whenever you see this. I hope you're acting in alignment to make all that you wish to experience your reality. I hope that whatever you find along your path, your journey, your day-to-day life, you get it. And, what else do I hope? I hope that you can find peace in these times of patience, because something is working out somewhere.